Hey y'all, it's Basehead Dipper here, using some Camel Snooze Mellow. It's actually pretty good, so if you're a tobacco user and you want to try something new, pick you up a tin of this, because it comes with 15 pouches and the flavor is actually pretty sweet on it. And by mean sweet, I mean it has a sweet flavor, like honey. So yeah. Anyways, there's two topics for this video, and I don't know why my nose is itching. But yeah, there's two topics for this video. The first topic is the advantages to spring-assisted knives, and kids who don't know anything about knives. That was the second topic. So yeah, the advantages to a spring-assisted knife is to get around the law of switchblades. Now, if y'all have ever seen a switchblade or an automatic knife, y'all know the blade is released by a button in the handle and or on the knife itself. As you can see, spring-assisted knives do not have a button or anything. It's manually operated up until the spring kicks in. So yeah. So these are legal in some states and they are illegal in other states. My state, it is legal to own these, because most stores sell them around here. So yeah, the second advantage to a spring-assisted knife is deployment. If you take a regular knife like this, you try to open it like that, you're going to be really slow. And then if you try to flick it open, yeah, sometimes you get it on the first try, but say if you don't flick your wrist enough, that could happen. If that happens, yeah, you can flip the knife manually and just like flip it like that, like flick your wrist. But that kind of lets your guard down, especially if you're in a life or death situation or self-defense, which is the same thing as a life or death situation. And the third advantage, all these knives do different things, believe it or not. This is considered a tactical knife, a tactical folder, a large one at that. And this thing actually deploys really fast, and the advantages to it is it can be reversed for left or right. Now, if you're like me and you don't really carry knives in your pocket because sometimes it'll feel uncomfortable, you can actually put your knife on your belt. And in my state, concealed carry is legal. So yeah, that's one advantages to a boot knife. If you wear jeans or something and you want a knife that you can conceal in your state if they allow it, a boot knife is the best way to go. The reason I say that is because if you wear boots, you put your boot knife on, you drape your pants leg over it, and then you can go on about your business. So yeah. Now, back to the spring-assisted knives. Like I said, all three of these knives do different things. This is considered another tactical knife, but this is for search and rescue. It has a glass breaker and a seatbelt / paracord cutter, and it opens pretty fast. They call it the Speedster model from Tac Force. It's their tactical line. It's the TF618, which is the TF-618, 440 stainless steel, USA design, handmade in China. This is not a bad knife. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like it. It's actually a pretty solid knife too. I definitely like the handle coloring on it, but we're not here to talk about my personal opinion. I'm just telling you some of the advantages to a spring-assisted knife. So yeah, and the advantage to this guy right here is it's a little bit tactical, but it's not all black. It has a nice red aluminum handle with a black finished blade, which is stainless steel, made by Dakota Outdoor Cutlery. And so far, I'm actually liking this knife. They had a guy on YouTube who actually used a Dakota knife as his everyday carry, and he likes them. And they're actually a pretty good company. Anyways, the main reason I already said in the beginning of the video is to get around the law of switchblades. So yeah, that's it with the advantages to assist or spring assisted knives. Now we're going to move on to kids who don't know anything about knives, particularly this one kid. He was reviewing a Dakota knife, and he said, well, this is a Dakota stainless steel knife. Okay, yeah, it uses stainless steel, but the proper name for it is on the box: Dakota Outdoor Cutlery. It's by Lenco Products. And one thing I noticed with these knives is there's actually no retail website for it, so you can't really order these from Dakota itself. But they do sell these knives to like flea markets, gas stations, and stores like that. The guy I was talking about who uses a Dakota knife for his everyday carry actually bought it at a hardware store. So yeah. So the kid was reviewing a Dakota knife. Alright, that's fine. But the first thing that pops out of his mouth is it's a tactical knife. It looks something like this. This is a Gerber 600. And this is actually a skinning blade, believe it or not. This is a skinning knife. But his was a camping knife. But it looked just like this, so I'm thinking kids, when they see camo on a knife, they automatically think tactical. Everything's tactical with camo. No. These, right here, like I said, are considered tactical knives. Mainly, this little guy right here. The Assault Trident is a tactical knife. It was designed by an armed force soldier in the United States who served in, I think it was the Army or something like that. But most of your tactical knives, like SOG, had a few of them, CRKT, they were all designed by guys who are in the military or who were in the military. So yeah. But we're not here to talk about knife history. But like I said, this is considered a tactical knife as well as this one. Knives like these are considered a hunting knife or a camping knife for bushcraft. Really, in all reality, what makes a knife a hunting knife or a tactical knife is deployment. How fast can you deploy it? Knives like these. This is considered a Special Forces knife, even though it's made by M-Tech, always ready. Special Forces emblem in the center. That is wearing off a little bit. The black is wearing off. And that's going to suck when it does. Oh well. I wouldn't necessarily consider this a tactical knife. It's more or less a novelty knife. But you get the point, guys. So yeah. But like I said, what determines a tactical knife is deployment. How fast can you deploy it? Really, the construction of it, and if it says what it's designed for. Dakota Outdoor Cutlery makes some pretty nice knives. I believe this is one of their tactical knives. Right here. They had a few at the gas station I went to. The gas station sold a lot of Dakota knives. And they actually had one that was all black. So yeah. Dakota does make some tactical knives. But to all you kids out there, just because you see camo does not mean it's a tactical knife. Camo is used for hunters, military, and general use if you like camo pattern, if you're a redneck, like I am. Some of my knives, believe it or not, are camouflage. Like I have a CRKT M16-14 ZSF that is the old style desert camo, and this is the new style desert camo. And this poor knife has seen some hell, I tell you that. Pulling it in and out of my pocket from day to day is really wearing the finish off of it. So, yeah, but it doesn't bother me because I can tell people, hey, I did use this knife every day as a civilian. This knife has seen usage. Not very much, but it is a cheaper knife, so what do you expect? So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, this is Basshead Dipper signing out.